this is Lena. Welcome back to Vo's Videos USA channel. Today I'm making Lomein stir-fry noodles. If you are curious about what I put in my recipe, please follow me to the kitchen. Here's the recipe. You need 1 pound of chicken breast, about 3 strands of green onions, some cilantro, 1 white onions, 3 bell peppers, 4 eggs, and then 1 pound of kale greens that you can get from a store, and then a small bag of carrots shredded, and then the last one is the Lomein noodles. I personally like the Oriental made in the USA brand. So let's get started. We are starting by boiling the noodles. Put 8 cups of water in the pot, turn on high heat, and let it turn to a boiling point. Now you can start putting in the noodles. Frequently use a pair of chopsticks, stir the noodle a little bit so it's all soaked and being cooked. You may want to leave the noodles in there for 1 minute. When that's done, you can turn off the heat and drain the noodles. So let's get ready to drain the noodles. Now let's spray some cold water to separate the noodles. We now can toss the water away and let drain and dry the noodles. Next step is to make the egg cake. It's more like making pancake. So you have the 4 eggs, we will crack these eggs, and then you also have a pinch of salt and black pepper, and then some green chopped onions, where you can throw them in and mix them up. You're now adding the salt and peppers and the chopped green onions, and then stir the egg up. Now let's go marinate the meat a little bit here. I have a pinch of salt, some black peppers, and some sugar. It's basically like less than a teaspoon for each. You put it in the meat and then mix them up. And then when you're done, you can leave it there for about 5-7 minutes before you start cooking it. Here is all the ingredients for our recipe for today. You have 1 pound of marinated chicken, and then the 4 cracked eggs that we beat up with marinated as well. The bell peppers were cut into slices, shredded carrots, 1 pound of kale greens, 1 bag of Lomein noodles that we cooked and drained from earlier, all kind of sauces, 3 cloves of garlic that chopped up, black pepper, salt, and 1 tablespoon of sugar, 3 tablespoons of each, 3 tablespoons of cooking oils, oyster sauce, and soy sauce, white slices of white onions, green onions, and also some cilantro. It looks like a lot, but when you actually cook and put them all together, it will give you a delicious looking Lomein dish. So let's start cooking. There's gonna be 3 pots or pans that you're gonna be using for the cooking process today. The first step is to cook the fried eggs. Second step is to cook the meat and also the vegetables. And third step is to cook the noodles. When the pan gets hot, you put in 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Wait until it's heated about 30 seconds or so, and then start pouring the eggs. You would put on the lid so that it helps cook a little bit quicker. I'm trying to flip the fried egg over, but it's a little bit challenging. Flipping now. Done! Great job, Lena! You will then cut the fried eggs into slices. Let's now go into the second step where we are cooking the chicken, meat, and the vegetables. Heat up your pot with high heat. Pour in another tablespoon of cooking oil. After 10 seconds, let's add your white onions. Then add your chopped garlics and stir them together. Now add your chicken protein. After cooking the chicken for 3 to 4 minutes, you can start adding the vegetables. Adding the shredded carrots first because it's a little bit harder to cook and it takes a little bit of time to cook it up. And then after that, you will add the softer vegetables as it goes. After 30 seconds or so, you can start adding the next vegetables, which is the bell peppers. After another 30 to 45 seconds, you will add the next vegetables, which is kale greens. Kale greens seem to be the softest vegetable and it's very easy to cook, so you put in last. You stir it up and then turn off the heat as soon as possible. You don't want the vegetable to be too cooked because all the vitamins can get worn out and also it's get too soft. When you do cooking, it's like you're doing a piece of artwork. It is your creativity. So whichever vegetables that you feel comfortable and you like the most or your family like the most, you can always add it to your cooking. So in this case, I like kale greens and bell peppers because it have brilliant colors that make the food looks more delicious and more appealing. Look like everything is cooked now. I'm going to turn off the heat and then let's perform our next step. Congratulations, we have done 2 steps already so far. This is going to be our last step. Step number 3 is to fry the Lomein noodles. Let's add the last 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. As the cooking oil is heated, add the Lomein noodles. Continue to stir the noodle evenly. After a couple of minutes of cooking the Lomein, you add the meat and the vegetables that you cooked earlier into the pot and then stir all of them up. This is going to be our final step. And now it's time to put in the cut fry eggs. And here is the next steps is you putting all the condiments, salt, pepper, and sugar, your oyster sauce, black soy sauce, and stir all of them up. This is our final product. Now adding some chopped green onions for garnishment. Now we have just completed step number 3. The food is all cooked and completed and ready for serving. Wow, the final product is so colorful and delish. Voila! Kiss! Dinner is ready! I really appreciate for anyone who taken time watching my videos today. Please, if you like the content, click subscribe, like, and share. This will give me motivations on producing more valuable videos in the future for you all. You can find how to cook Lomein noodles recipe under the description of my YouTube videos. For real estate information in Austin and surrounding area like Pflugerville, Round Rock, in Texas, please contact Lena @gmail.com or business phone number 512-888-8645. Appreciate it and have a wonderful night.